There's something captivating about waterfalls. They enchant us not only with their beauty, but also with their power, motion, and mystery. From gentle streams tumbling through forests to colossal torrents carving through stone, these natural wonders speak a language older than time. Among them, one stands above the rest. They say that if you stand close enough, you don't just see Niagara Falls, you feel it. It's not just water crashing down, it's 3,160 tons per second, thundering, soaring, dissolving everything in its path. What you're witnessing is more than a natural wonder. It's energy made visible. It's the pulse of a continent. Niagara isn't a single waterfall. It's three: Horseshoe, American, and Bridal Veil, each with its own roar and rhythm. From the Canadian side, the panoramic view is vast and sweeping. From the US side, you're up close, almost too close. Mist on your face, earth vibrating beneath your feet. At night, lights bathe the falls in color, blues, violets, deep reds, as if the water itself is dreaming. In winter, the mist freezes, sculpting ice palaces. In summer, rainbows arc like bridges from world to world. This place isn't just for tourists. It has drawn daredevils, poets, and engineers. Nikola Tesla helped harness its power, sending electricity surging far beyond the spray. And still, the wildness remains. Some places leave a lasting impression in silence. Yosemite Falls is not one of them. Plunging nearly 2,500 feet, the thunderous roar of this majestic waterfall echoes throughout Yosemite Valley. Standing at its base, one cannot ignore the overwhelming power of nature. Yosemite Falls is more than a natural marvel. It is a symbol of the wilderness itself, a place where nature doesn't merely endure, but flourishes, even in the harshest conditions. Each spring, as the snow melts, the waterfall surges back to life, reminding us that the earth follows its own rhythms, its own time. The falls are framed by some of the tallest cliffs in North America, creating a stunning visual contrast. The water crashes down with immense force, while the surrounding cliffs remain steadfast, silent, and unchanging. Yet Yosemite Falls is not only about what you see or hear, it's about how it makes you feel. Beneath the powerful cascade, you encounter the raw beauty and enduring strength of the natural world. Deep in the heart of Fiordland, a quiet mystery awaits. Sutherland Falls isn't just a waterfall. It's nature in its purest form. Rising over 580 meters, this waterfall towers above its surroundings, cascading from the cliffs of Fiordland National Park. It's not merely water falling from a height. It's a force, a constant, driven by centuries of ice and rain that have carved through time to leave something extraordinary. Sutherland Falls has been part of this rugged landscape for millennia. Shaped by glaciers and the relentless power of nature, it stands as a monument to time itself. Standing here, it's hard not to feel small. But in that smallness, you also feel alive, connected to something much larger than yourself, something that doesn't need to be understood. It just needs to be experienced. And long after you leave, the sound of Sutherland Falls will stay with you, a powerful reminder of the Earth's quiet strength. In a world filled with noise, there are places that speak through silence. Plitvice, Croatia, is one of those rare and sacred spaces. This is not just a national park. It is an ancient pulse, the rhythm of nature echoing through every waterfall, every stream, and every pebble in the water. Here, the falls are not merely drops of water. They are stories. They are music. Hundreds of waterfalls, each carving its own path, weave unique melodies through the forest. As you walk along the winding wooden paths, the outside world fades away. The only sound is the water, cascading, rushing, whispering its timeless tale. Every step draws you deeper into a land that does not hurry. The water moves slowly, as if savoring each moment, every curve, every dip. It feels as though nature itself is deep in thought. At Plitvice, time does not chase you. It allows you to breathe, to listen to the wind, to feel the spray of the falls, and to absorb the beauty of the land. When you leave, a piece of this tranquility stays with you, a reminder that the purest form of nature can speak directly to the soul. Some places are simply forces of nature. Gullfoss is one of them. Towering within Iceland's Golden Circle, this waterfall is more than just a spectacle of water and rock. The falls roar down the Vita River in a powerful cascade that crashes into a deep canyon below, sending mist into the air. Its name, Gullfoss, means Golden Falls, not because of its color, but because the water often reflects the golden light of the Icelandic sun. Gullfoss is known not only for its beauty, but also for its history. In the early 1900s, it faced the threat of being dammed. However, the people of Iceland, driven by their love for this awe-inspiring natural wonder, fought to protect it. Their persistence saved Gullfoss, ensuring its roar would never be silenced by human hands. There is also a strange serenity that accompanies it, a harmony between the rugged landscape and the flowing water. The jagged cliffs, the crashing falls, and the rising mist create a scene that is both raw and peaceful. Gullfoss stands as a testament to nature's untamed power and to the perseverance of those who strive to preserve it. Feel the earth tremble beneath your feet and hear the deafening roar in the distance. This is WATERFALls, Iceland's most powerful waterfall, where nature's fury is on full display. At 44 meters high and 100 meters wide, WATERFALls is not just a waterfall. It is a force of nature that challenges everything around it. The river cascades down with relentless energy, carving out the landscape in its wake and shaping Iceland's rugged terrain. This thundering waterfall is a living testament to the unstoppable power of water, with each drop crashing into the canyon below, leaving behind jagged cliffs and volcanic plains. When you stand here, you're not merely looking at a waterfall, you feel its presence. The air is thick with mist, and the ground vibrates beneath the crash of the water. For centuries, WATERFALls has carved this landscape, its strength shaping everything in its path. The land here is alive, constantly shifting, constantly changing. A reminder that nature doesn't wait. It moves forward with unstoppable force. Not all wonders are silent. Some speak, some roar, and some, like Iguazu, sing with the voice of a continent. On the border of Argentina and Brazil, where the rainforest thickens and the air hangs heavy with mist, lies a place where water doesn't merely flow, it falls, surges, crashes, and celebrates its own power. Iguazu Falls is not a single waterfall. It is a symphony of 275 cascades, stretching over nearly 3 kilometers, each with its own rhythm and music. Together, they form a crescendo of natural might. At the heart of it all is the Devil's Throat, a U-shaped chasm where water plunges more than 80 meters into the abyss. Standing near it, your voice is silenced by the roar, your body soaked in its breath. Surrounding this mighty orchestra is a living jungle, a paradise for hundreds of bird species, jaguars, capuchin monkeys, and more. But Iguazu is not just science or scenery, it is legend. The ancient Guarani people speak of a betrayed love and a river transformed into eternal thunder. Whether you approach from Brazil's wide panoramas or Argentina's immersive trails and catwalks, Iguazu doesn't simply offer a view, it offers a presence. Angel Falls, or Karapakupai Meru, as the Payman people call it, is not just the tallest waterfall on the planet. It is a sacred breath from the sky, pouring nearly 1,000 meters from the top of Ollantaytambo into the emerald jungle below. There are no highways to this place, no paved paths. To reach it, you follow rivers that twist like serpents, guided by locals who know every bend by heart. In 1937, American aviator Jimmy Angel crash-landed his plane on the tepui above, bringing global attention to the falls. But for the Payman, its importance was never in doubt. This is a sacred site, a place where the earth speaks in thunder and mist. Standing beneath Angel Falls is not about size, it is about stillness, about hearing your breath disappear into something far greater. The jungle around it breathes slowly. Time loses urgency. Light dances between the leaves, and for a moment, you wonder if you have stepped outside the world you know. Because here, nature does not perform. It simply is. And in its presence, you remember what wonder feels like. Before you see it, you feel it. The distant thunder in the ground, the mist rising like breath from the earth. This is Victoria Falls. Not merely a destination, but an experience etched in sound and spray. Straddling the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia, this colossal waterfall is one of the largest on Earth, spanning over 1.7 kilometers in width and plunging more than 100 meters in height. To the Tonga people, it is Mosi Oatunya, the smoke that thunders. And when it roars, even the sky seems to listen. Every minute, hundreds of millions of liters cascade into the Batoka Gorge, sending up a mist visible from 50 kilometers away. It is a heartbeat that echoes through southern Africa, raw, relentless, and unforgettable. It is also a playground for the daring. You can bungee jump from the Victoria Falls Bridge, raft the wild Zambezi River, or swim at the very edge in Devil's Pool, where a single slip means surrendering to the abyss. Victoria Falls is not just where water falls. It is where everything rises: your senses, your wonder, your respect.